Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Sean Killian versus Biscotto, and this is going to be $30 money matches. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum link down below if you want to play for money yourself, and also make sure to check out Sean Killian's YouTube channel, link down below in the description, and then we'll go ahead and see Biscotto go ahead, win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Druisworm, Engraver, Ice, Bonfire, and Ryzeal Cross. They have Hole, Imperm, Soufflenier, Nib, and Tristalos. So we have Crystron versus the Fiendsmith Ryzeal deck, and their only hand trap is Druisworm, which isn't a good hand trap against this deck. So they go normal summon out Tristalos, and then activate Hole, discard, go ahead special summon, and then pop itself, effect go ahead special summon out from the deck. And then that will go ahead and now bring out the Smyger. Okay, then they can activate Hole to pop and special summon out, and then activate the Hole effect to go ahead and dump 2. They're thinking, they're just trying to bluff them there. Go ahead, dump the Monster Searcher and the Monster Reborn, and then activate the Smyger effect to go search. That will search out the Inclusion from the decks of the hand, and then activate Inclusion to go search. That's going to grab out the Cluster. Yeah, I mean, we have to get access to this card for sure. This card is just too good not to have access to. And then banish, go search, grab out a Tristalos there, and then synchro off into the Elsketias, and then effect to add back, and then that'll add back the Monster Searcher. Okay, and then activate Tristalos, banish, pop, special summon out 2 from the deck, and then that'll just bring out 2 Soufflenier, and then activate synchro effect to summon back out the Tristalos to the field. Okay, and now we can go into the Nova Infinity. So overlay, make Nova, and then summon out the Infinity there. Activate Inclusion, banish to summon back out the Synchro 7, and then set to pass. Okay. Interesting that we're choosing to end on the Synchro 7. I guess what we're trying to do is just go like Infinity, pop 2, Imperm, FA Dawn Dragster, because usually they summon back out a level 5 there, so that way they can make the Synchro 9, and then Synchro 9 allows them to banish 3. Like 3 monsters from the field or their graveyard, and then they draw Ash Blossom for turn, activate Engraver, so Ash can actually be used on the Tristalos for value this turn, so they activate Tristalos effect, we Ash Blossom it, and then they said okay, go ahead, resolve Engraver, search out Tract, activate Tract, and then Chain Infinity to negate that. Sure, just trying to keep them off of having anything for Engraver, just keep them off the Fiendsmith stuff. Now they do have normal summon Ice, and then Ice effect, special out Sword, and then Sword effect goes search, grab out the X Ryzeal from the decks of the hand, and then anything here before we have a potential Exceton Knight set up, they go ahead and pop, because Exceton Knight is still good here, even if they imperm it, because you could just turn it into Requiem next, so now, you forced imperm and you still have Fiendsmith stuff. Exceton Knight is just so broken in this deck. So shuffle back, pop both, and then now, if they want to make an Exceton Knight, they have to lock themselves, so then they can't Requiem afterwards. So dump Twin, special summon out the X, and then activate X effect to go ahead search out Node from the decks of the hand. Okay. And now, how do we want to do this exactly? Do we want to hold the Node? Because we do have Bonfire. That could get us to Ice, which, yeah, we're going to go Bonfire, grab out Ice, and then activate Druisworm to banish special, and then we can send the Druisworm for the Ice, and then Druisworm effect to go ahead and out the Synchro 7 there, and then on res, activate Nib, and then we can hold the Imperm for the next play, because we know if they have Node, and if they Node send the last card, then we win. But now it's activate Cross, which will allow us to draw, then we can still send Cross. But this is still a really good game state for the Crystron player. So put back, draw on the Imperm, then special Node, Node effect, send Imperm, they Imperm it, and then emit defeat. On to the next game. We'll see Sean Killian go first. Opening hands, we have the Tract, Ice, Talents, X, Sword. They have Imperm, Smyger, Inclusion, Droplet, Imperm. Whenever I see hands like this, I'm like, please don't Fualos me. Okay, so they go main phase, activate Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie effect, special summon itself out, and then turn Lurie into Requiem, and then Requiem effect, tribute go special, bring out Lacrima effect to go dump, and then it looks like they're trying to cut them off of Engraver here with an Imperm. Okay, sure. So our 1 card still gave us a level 4 plus a trap send on the opponent's turn. I mean, that's fine with us. Normal summon Ice, Ice effect, bring out X. X effect, go search, grab out Node from the decks of the hand. Activate the Requiem effect to equip, and then go ahead and make the Necro equip. Maybe they should just save for DDD specifically. I guess it puts Engraver into the graveyard, but they would have got punished really hard by an Engraver in hand also. And they would have started with Track to go for Necro equip, then activate Engraver to get the draw. So they could have gotten punished there a lot harder. And then go in the Duo effect to search, the Impermanent. Okay, it does suck that, you know, they have double Imperm when we drew Talons. Special summon out Sword effect, grab out the Ice Ryzeal, and then now, ooh, how do we do this from here? Okay, we're gonna special X, dump Exceton Knight, overlay for an Abyss Dweller effect, attach, then special Node effect, go ahead, send the Ice, special summon back out Sword, Necro equip effect, draw into an Engraver, and then overlay to go ahead and make Detonator, and then Detonator effect to attach, okay, and then end of main, pass. So we also set up, you know, another Light Fiend into the graveyard by dumping that. They draw Cluster, then activate Dweller effect, and then chain Droplet, sending 1, 2 to shut down Dweller Detonator. And then they can get the Necro equip effect, since it was sent for cost. Go ahead, draw. Oh, actually, never mind. We're not going to draw. Yeah, that's probably just smarter there. Instead of trying to draw into a hand trap, we just equip. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just go ahead and equip that. And that's probably better than trying to draw into something, right? Because they're on one card versus our Fiendsmith trap. And then activate Inclusion. Inclusion, go ahead, search, grab out the hole from the decks in the hand. And then activate, pop, special summon out. They said, hold on, let me think on the ad in case I want to go ahead and send the hole off the field. And then Requiem into Lacrima effect, dump Fiendsmith in Paradise. And now they go activate, pop, special summon out. And then effect to go dump. And are we going to send this? Because, I mean, they have a normal, so they can send, like... How do they even do this? They could send, like, the Monster Searcher, and then the Soufflenier, and then discard the Monster Searcher, special summon out, and then Monster Searcher to go search. Is that even, like, that good, though? Because they have Inclusion and Graveyard at least. We obviously need to get, like, Tristalos into the rotation. Okay, yeah, so dump the Soufflenier and Monster Searcher, and then Monster Searcher, grab out Tristalos. Okay, so instead of grabbing out the Smidger, we just grab that, which I guess makes sense. The Smidger doesn't really do a whole lot at this point. It's not really grabbing out anything useful. Makes sense. Normal summon out Tristalos. Go ahead, summon out Synchro 7. Synchro 7 effect to add back. And then if we get rid of this, it's really just taking away. Like, okay, if we get rid of this, then if they go... add back, then they still have the Soufflenier effect to go summon. They have the spell effect to summon out Synchro, chose Talos, pop the Synchro, summon out 2. The Synchro won't summon back since it has to be Synchro summoned. So we Fiendsmith in Paradise, dump Desiree. They add back Monster Searcher, Desiree, put back out the Synchro, and then now they go Inclusion, banish, special summon back out, and then activate Tristalos, banish, pop, special summon out 2 from the deck. And then that will now go ahead and bring out the Soufflenier, and then bring out the Tristalos. Okay. Then from here, activate Soufflenier, discard, special summon out, pop itself, and then Soufflenier effect goes special summon out from the deck. And then, okay, yeah, they just submit defeat. I was going to say, I don't see how we're actually, like, winning this game at this point. So on to game 3. We'll see Crystron go first. We have Bonfire, Ice, Lacrima, X, and Nib. They have Soufflenier, Ash Blossom, Tristalos, Nib, and Hole. So they'll go main phase. Normal summon out Tristalos, activate Soufflenier effect, discard, special summon out, pop itself, and then Soufflenier effect goes special, bring out the Hole, and then Hole effect go ahead, dump 2, dump the Monster Searcher and the Spell Trap Searcher. And then activate Monster Searcher, banish, grab out Tristalos, sure, Synchro off, and then effect to add back. And then that will go ahead and grab back the Monster Searcher, activate Smidger effect, banish goes search, grab out the Inclusion, and then activate Inclusion to go search, grab out Cluster, okay, and then activate Tristalos, banish, pop, special summon out 2 from the deck, and then Synchro effect, summon back out the Tristalos from the banished, and then here we can go ahead and drop Nib before they can make Nova, because if we let them make Nova, Then they will have the ability to special summon out a Makabo from their extra deck if we nib there, and then obviously if we wait to set up Infinity. So we're going to use the effect of Synchro just to get that into the graveyard, because this isn't going to do anything here. At least I don't think it's going to do anything here, right? I'm pretty sure it's just to get that into the graveyard. It shouldn't be doing anything here. Like, not right now, but maybe they'll have, like, a plan for it. Whole, go ahead, pop, special summon out, and then banish the special summon back out from the graveyard, overlay, make the Nova, make the Infinity. Technically, this should have been summoned in defense. There's really no punish to summoning this card in defense, but if you summon it in attack, then obviously Infinity will be able to take it. So, pass, they draw Lancia. Okay, so Lancia on the next turn definitely hurts their follow-up. So now go main phase, and we have to decide on exactly how we want to order this. So we're just going to skip the Fiendsmith stuff, special X by dumping Mirror Logic, and then X1, Mirror Logic 2 on Infinity, go ahead, search out Sword, and then special summon out Sword, Sword effect goes search, grab out the Ice Ryzeal, that's fine, and then, ooh, they might want to cluster now, because I'm pretty sure it's making Detonator, yeah, make Detonator, Detonator effect to attach Mirror Logic, normal Ice, Ice effect, special summon out Sword, and then overlay, make Duo Drive, and then Duo Drive effect to go search, chain Ash Blossom, and then now they could Detonator, but I don't think they popped the cluster. I think they just popped the token. Yeah, pop token, battle phase, attack over, because why would you pop cluster? They're just going to chain it. You may as well wait until they activate it, then you can just go ahead and pop it. Otherwise, you'd be having to use, like, you know, multiple pops, multiple materials just for that one interaction. Then go ahead and try to pass turn. Okay, they don't drop Nib there, just let the turn get passed. Draw Called By, so drop Lancia, chain Called By onto Lancia. What a top deck, by the way. What a top deck. And then go main phase, normal summon out Tristalos, banish the Smidger, go ahead, search out for an inclusion from the deck to the hand. Yup. And then activate the inclusion to go search. And I don't think the search really matters here, but I guess them having a card to pop with the hole does kind of suck. But if we pop, they also get Tristalos, so they're gonna go ahead, search out Smidger, and then activate, discard, special summon out, and then pop. So pop the inclusion. Yeah, and this also has to summon itself in defense. Both of those cards affect summon in defense. And then now they go inclusion, banish to summon back out hole from the graveyard. No hole effect. They make Typhon, Typhon effect, bounce back Detonator, and then activate cluster to pop the Duo Drive. Sure. Battle phase, go ahead, swing. I think the Typhon on field kind of hurts us, no? I mean, we have cluster to go pop, which will allow our Synchro 9 to be set up to banish everything, and then we also have Nib. So I think we are thinking about cluster popping our own Typhon on the next turn. So pass, they draw Lurie, and then go main phase. Okay, that kind of sucks that they drew both of these. You know, maybe if they drew like a Tractor and Engraver, that would have been a lot better. So now go into the main phase, normal summon Lacrima, Lacrima effect to go dump, and then they're thinking on this, what exactly they want to do. They're going to go chain Tristalos to summon out from the deck. Okay, and then just use those to make the Synchro 7, and then resolve Lacrima, dump Engraver, Synchro 7 effect, add back Tristalos. Okay, so we're just putting our opponent on just not do enough this turn. Go ahead, go into Requiem. Sure, but if they make like a Dweller or something, that can be tough. Requiem, bring out Engraver, and then Requiem effect to equip. Sure. I guess just also like going for game could be tough. Okay, they're gonna cluster pop Typhon plus the Engraver and then shuffle back. Okay, well if they're popping Typhon, that obviously tells them, or at least, you know, trying to tell like, oh, we have Nib in hand, or maybe they're just trying to bluff it. Bonfire, grab out X, but now you're definitely thinking about Nib in hand, which it could be an excellent bluff here if they actually didn't have it. Dump Exceton Knight, special X, X effect goes search, grab out Node Ryzeal. Then get rid of the Lurie, special summon out the Ice. Yup, and then it suns to grave, not discard to grave, so Lurie will not summon there. Overlay, go for Twin of the Eclipse, which Twin of the Eclipse can get us back into like a Duo Drive. So we summon this out, and then we're going to activate Engraver effect, shuffle back, special summon out. And then special summon out Node from the hand. Node effect, send Engraver, special summon out the sword. Sure, could have also equipped Requiem. Wait, did we do that already this turn? Am I tripping? Pretty sure, wait. What point did we have when they popped? Hold on, I might just be tripping. What point did they cluster pop? Declared cluster, point out Engraver. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they did use the Requiem the more I thought about it. Pretty sure that's when they popped. So obviously we can't equip that and do all that for free. Go for Detonator, Detonator effect to attach. And also, summoning Twins of the Eclipse kind of makes you like nib proof to an extent. Like if they drop nib here, then they still get Twin of the Eclipse, which can summon out Duo, or we can go for a Detonator. We won't get Detonator effect to attach though. So now battle phase, attack over, and then it's a little bit less because their monsters lose 500. Yup. And then main phase 2, and then try to go to end phase, end to main, activate nib, and then chain Detonator, pop the trap, go ahead, tribute everything, pass over the token, and then activate Twins of the Eclipse effect to special summon back out the Duo Drive, and attach Detonator, Duo Drive effect to attach, Duo Drive effect to detach and go search, grab out the Ryzeal Cross and the Ice Ryzeal, and then we'll go activate Cross effect to put back, and then draw. That'll draw into an effect Veiler. That's pretty strong. So they have Veiler plus Lacrima and the Requiem and the Trap. They also have a pretty big nib token. Pass, I draw, and Lockbird. And then go main phase, said, can you count token? I hate when people do this. You summon the token. What? It's always the people that summon, it's always the people that activate nib that ask, how much attack does the token have? You summoned it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Just count it when it's like, just count it when it happens. It's not hard. Normal Triss Talos, and then activate, discard, special summon out, and then pop itself, and then effect to go special summon out from the deck. Wait, can this bring itself out? Am I tripping? You can bring itself out. Okay. Yeah, it comes out in defense, but okay. Yeah, it can't discard itself, but it can summon itself. Okay. Little good, those little things are good to know. Banish, go search, grab out the inclusion. That's fine. Activate inclusion, not searching off it, and then go pop, special summon out the hole, and then go ahead and use those to make a Legacia effect to draw, and then pop the token. And then in response, thinking, and they think if they want to Veiler that to keep the token alive and stop them from drawing, and they do go ahead and Veiler that. And now they're going to go activate inclusion, banish, special summon back out the Synchro 7. Sure, battle phase, attack over the Duo Drive. It's not game though, and then they just pass. Am I tripping? Why'd they just let them pass? Is there a reason that we didn't Lacrima during the end phase or anything? Also that banish looks kind of cool. I think they just forgot to Lacrima during the end phase, because that was obvious, like, that's like free right there to do that. Draw Veiler. I'm pretty sure they just know that they won, because the opponent just exhausted everything. So yeah, just switch to attack, battle phase, and then GG's. So that Veiler draw was good, like GG in general, liked, well played. They said, yeah, GG's. Okay, so that match was like a little over an hour long. Crystron is just, I don't know. It doesn't feel like the format for it. It feels like Ryzeal is just nice into it. Extra Ryzeal dump Mirror Logic is also just broken into the deck. Exceton Knight afterwards forces you to do some stuff early. Detonator's good into the deck. Lancia's good into the deck. Dweller's good into the deck. Draw and Lockbird, which is a card that's becoming more popular to counter the Mitsurugi deck, and also hits this deck. So I don't know. This deck seems like it's in a weird spot, this format. I don't want to say I really like the deck, but I do like watching the deck. The deck doesn't seem like powerful enough for me though. It doesn't seem too bad though. It doesn't seem like too bad. The cluster stopping itself from being banished by like Chaos Angel SP is also really cool this format. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Wait. I forgot to say, Sean Killian won the $30 there. Alright, now I'm signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.